start the class and I'll love the others to join. So this is a very important part where we have come in the world, that when we don't understand the purpose of a place, especially in a physical level, that we desecrate it not so much by intention but by disconnection to that space. So most of the time we enter into space with our own chaos and we react to the space so much with our past experiences and our future expectations, but we actually don't heal when this is constantly happening to us, because it doesn't allow, because there is a part of conflict. And when that conflict happens, that our cells break into and go into places of isolation, and it is not in harmony with the whole environment itself that we call whatever, so don't limit it into a body. And when we allow that to go as the space of the galaxy, how things move by its own accord, and it has its own harmony, not the harmony that we see it, but where they travel, where they come into the creation, where they come into the preservation, where they come into the destructions to create a cycle. And that cycle actually is very interfered by human brain, because we don't allow it. We like what we created to be there forever, and we cannot see sometimes certain destructions happens for a reason of it becomes the compost, it becomes the soil of the next work and the purpose. So most of us goes to a place, I know myself even sometimes when I'm tired, I read the place from where I'm at. But instead of we reading that space from where we are at, if you see there is a larger part of the room actually observing you, and you become that space to see this smaller version of yourself in a mind and a body, that's what I'm calling. That is the place that then you invite that isolation to come back into a transformation and a transition. And this happens in land like a great tree in the middle of the forest can feel the waves, feel the ocean, feel everything without any interference. And that coherence have been lost because of our mind interferes so much in the place of that destruction within ourselves that has created. The world is against us, the relationship is against us, the finance is against us, the health is against us. But if you really today find that space, what is for you to constantly repeat that loop, and you allow through the class to ways to soften it, that will bring you that place. What I was talking about, the topic that when we do not understand the purpose of a place, we desecrate it, not by intention but by disconnection. And a great poet who was in America, Wendell emphasized this a lot on his poetry and his study, and he was a farmer itself also, so he's very connected to the land. Person who is connected to the land is always connected to their space of the body. So saying that now, I will gently move the camera towards Darren, find a space to gently take a deep breath in and elongate, and sense the space of the room, not from where you are at. Just see how the room senses you today in this very moment. Now, whether it's an elongation to the spine,